Seacrest County has become the ultimate place to speed. A playground for the most exotic cars and drivers in the world. But this is not a lawless place. Constant competition has led to the creation of the world's fastest police force, Seacrest County Speed Enforcement. The SCPD spare no expense to redline it all the way and make you pay. Every day, new drivers still show up and attempt to tame Seacrest County and outrun the law. The pursuit for the ultimate drive starts here. Which side are you on?
The point where you complete Hot Pursuit on someone else's computer and then try and do it on your own. Let's have a laugh. So we're going to do all the races stuff.
Entry in the Roadsters Reborn race event is confirmed. In this showcase event, you will unleash the true potential of the Roadster as you compete against other drivers in a race along the Seacrest County coast. Use your driving skills to outmaneuver the opposition and take a medal. Your reputation is measured in wanted levels.
Heavy says it's been a while since I've seen somebody play this game.
And are classed by the SCPD as a level 1 speeder.
Oh, come on.
The greatest drivers win the races and outrun the law with style, and are classified as level 20, most wanted. Your daily activity is measured as bounty. The harder, faster, and more dangerously you drive, the more bounty you will earn. Win races, beat your rivals, and stay one step ahead of the cops to increase your wanted level and get access to new cars and entry into the toughest events. Your car is equipped with a race-spec nitro system. Use this system to gain a rapid acceleration increase. Nitros will only charge if you drive dangerously. Drive in oncoming traffic lanes, near-miss other vehicles, drift corners, and take shortcuts to gain the most nitros.
Okay, so
this race has restricted entry requirements.
Come on, seriously, game?
You can choose any of the available cars to drive in the race. Some cars are locked at this time, and will become available as you increase your wanted level.
Trying not to talk over people like that is a pain. I hope the audio is alright in game as well. It's gonna be funny if I'm, like, not able to be heard at all here. I've already completed this game, like, once, fully, on my parents' computer, because me and my dad had a laugh with it. But, I forgot to do it on mine, so going through the entire experience over again should be fun. Did I not download the high resolution stuff for this or what? It's just instant menu. I can't even figure out the button. I'll just go from this angle and we'll see what happens. I absolutely love games like this. It feels a lot like Burnout. Oh, oh, that was close. I love driving in first person as well. It's really cool. I'm gonna do it with bonnet cam. Oh, game's still a bit too loud. Right, let's try turning this down a bit. Thanks for that, by the way, Heavy. Right, so hopefully, not by a large margin, but. Right, display settings, let's see, shadow level high, motion blur on, high resolution textures on, that'll probably be better. Right, so let's go. Oh, yeah, I love games like this. Burnout was, specifically 3 was one of my favourites for ages, and this feels a lot like it. I think maybe just because it's made by Criterion, who did Burnout as well. And then they decided to work on Need for Speed, so let's try and get used to this again. That guy's way out in front of me at the moment. Come on. There's one guy coming up on me. Oh, took that a bit too wide. The funniest reactions for this game are always when somebody smacks into another car, and guaranteed I'm probably going to end up having that happen. Oh! Oh, ouch. Took that corner a little bit bad there. If I remember rightly, if I go behind him I can slipstream him, but I can't remember how much boost that gives me. Cut. Oh, messed that up. You can tell I've not been on this in a while. I mean, like, a while. I know it's a 2010 game, but when it came out originally, I got it on rental. And then I ended up not really playing too much of it. Not really liking it when I first had it. And then I've gone back to it in recent years. And enjoyed it a lot more. What is going on with this level at the moment? I don't even know where I am here. Funny thing is, I played the original Hot Pursuit and that was really fun. It's like I remember that Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PC. I would play that thing over and over and over again in the Lamborghini Diablo SV, I think it was. It was such a good car. But yeah, I just love this because it kind of keeps your senses sharp, or it should do anyway, because you've got to be focused on everything, especially in first person, as if you were driving a real car, so it's good practice just to be keeping an eye on what's in front of you and behind you at all times. Heavy says, this brings me back to the days where I'd constantly rewatch Hot Pursuit's E3 trailer. I honestly can't remember it. Here we go, we get awarded cars a lot like Burnout 3. It just kind of shows you and just goes, here's your car! It's funny when you win about 10 races at once, and they're all backed up, or you get to a certain level of driving, and then they all unlock in one go. Don't want to do any of the SCPD stuff, I'm just going to do the Hot Pursuit things. Some of them are really nasty as well. Let's see here, 166, 146, 0 to 60. Yeah, I'll stick with the Spider. I remember having to hammer out some of these levels over and over and over again when I was playing it with my dad. It was so funny. There was some where we were just like throwing the pad almost, just wondering where the shortcuts were or how the AI was beating us, and then it just came down to, oh yeah, if you take this route, then you easily beat the AI, so it's a lot of messing around and finding out how the AI drives, and then finding all the shortcuts as well. Oh. Personally, I've preferred buying cars instead of unlocking them in set order. See, the thing is, like with Burnout, it was almost the same way in which you played, and then for a certain amount of time, like if you played Road Rage on 3 from the very beginning and just kept going with it, it would allow you, if you got like 100 races in, or you know, like 100 laps in, where you'd taken out so many and you got so many takedowns, you would unlock like half the cars in one go. It was so funny. I see that police car behind me on the right. He keeps cutting across here. Oh, there's another one on the right there. Let's try and block. Oh, I was trying to block that guy and he went straight past me. The AI on this is really crazy for its rubber banding, I've noticed. They will come up on you, you can be doing like 200, and they will come up on the outside of you and just fly past you. It's a bit ridiculous. Like this guy here, I'm doing 123, that police car is just going to come flying up and try and stop me. Within certain distances as well, they'll drop spikes. I've had so many like near misses with spike strips. I'll like be right behind them, all of a sudden I'll hear the sound and just dodge, and then oh, at the last second and get wrecked. There we go. I love how high res this game is, but how low res the mirror is. Yeah, they're not even going all out with the reflections of the mirror and things. Oh, hold on. Welcome to everyone that's in chat or watching, by the way. Let's try getting past this guy. I don't like really smashing into things if I can avoid it, so... Oh boy! Oh boy! Gotta slipstream this guy now if the police will even let me. Let's just save some of my boost. Yeah, that guy that came out there from the tunnel that I smacked into, I honestly thought I'd avoided him. Didn't happen the way that I wanted it to. I was pressing right on the stick like crazy. I still slammed into him. Right, this policeman coming up on the right. I'm gonna drift into this corner and he's gonna come up either on the inside or outside of me.
Negative patrol. Roadblock units are unavailable at this time.
Right, let's try and get away from him here with the nitro. How long to turbo is unlocked? I think it gets unlocked when you're using the Veyron on the really long run on the right-hand side of the map. Because I love that one. One of the best starting races on this is the mountain range one with the McLaren. It is so fun to do. The McLaren the McLaren F1. Still love that. Really good car. It was in Need for Speed 2 as well. It was always funny going to Mystic Peaks, I think it was, and then just going flying off the side and watching the car go over the edge. That was one where it was so fun to play originally in Need for Speed 2 on PC. You could just crash as many people as you want on the first level in the tunnel, and they would just go flying. Okay, so vanishing point, preview lap. Okay, so we're in the Zonda. God, that engine. Let's use the orange one because it looks a little bit better than just standard silver. Here we go again. I love these intros as well, the rolling starts. They're so cool. I've tried lowering the audio as well, just for the sake of not getting totally copyright blasted. Because you know what will happen with it being YouTube. It's like I can't even stream Halo Online at the moment, so... only just make out what it's saying in the music. There we go, top speed. Let's try and get just that a little bit faster around here. Oh, no. Try and stick to the road if I can. Stick to the road, stick to the lane that's going to have cars coming towards me, and then try and boost all the way. The worst part is when you come over a blind crest like that and end up smacking straight into someone. That's just terrible. $122. No, no, no. I'm not going to make it. Oh, no. I only just made it. I smashed into that car at the end. I didn't mean to. Oh, it was close. I was so close. Suspect. Wanted level 2. There we go. So we got the Camaro SS there. Come on. All it needs is a black stripe down the middle. Well, let's see here. We got a new one up there. Some of the more amazing maps as well are the ones where you can go around the entire map just by drifting. So fun to do. Right, let's see how well we do here. Let's try and get past this guy and... oh boy! It's kind of weird because we're driving... I know it's based in America, this game, but... it's always weird driving on the left or the center of the car when I'm used to driving on the right hand side. Drift this corner as much as I can and then put on the nitro and try and get away from this guy who's trying to spin me out there. Yeah, I know. Trying to avoid that as much as I can. Thing is, he's slipstreaming me there at the moment and building up his boost. Oh, yeah, he's trying to get past me now. Try and keep him behind me. You can see him in the mirror there. Just try and get on the left-hand side again. As long as I can keep him from taking first and build up boost gauge, I'll be fine. We're doing alright at the moment. Oh, no. I really do love how this game works. I tried looking for a DeLorean mod for a laugh so I could just get a playable DeLorean in it. Because you gotta have a DeLorean in your game, but nah, I couldn't find one. Because I used to play Midtown Madness a lot with the second one. It was always fun to use the DeLorean in the races on that and just win every single time. Just have the Back to the Future theme going whenever you press the horn. 1 mile to the finish. What he'll try and do is he'll wait till the last minute and then try taking over. But now, so what we'll do is we'll put on the boost now and just try and gain as much distance between us as we can. There we go. You unlocked a new car. It's funny, I think I remember the Z3 being in one of the James Bond films, but the Z4 is the obvious upgrade. I might put it in the same colours as the Bond one there and have it in blue. There we go, another Hot Pursuit one. So we can now get spike strips.
The latest anti-pursuit
it's so fun.
The spike strip. Based on SCPD technology, the system releases a lethal spiked strip from the rear of your car. If another vehicle drives over the strip, they will be damaged and temporarily immobilized. Use the moment well and make your move. Your vehicle can only carry a limited number of strips and will take time to recharge after each use, so only fire when you are confirmed a hit. Your heads-up display will let you know when the system is online.
So what we'll try and do is we'll try avoiding using spike strips as much as possible. Let's try... It's really slow off the bat. $60. Yeah, the Z4's better, so we'll put it in the colours that I was mentioning. I'm trying to remember which Bond film it was. I think it was either GoldenEye or Tomorrow Never Dies. Here we go. Try and coast past that one there. There we go, just turn first, come out underneath that guy's feet, and we'll try getting a little bit of distance between us. Here we go. I just love how aggressive the police are on this, especially considering they're there saying, this guy's driving ridiculously, and yet they're trying to ram you off the road every 2 seconds. He's in the back there, he's going to come past me really fast, and then just try and use a spike strip on us, so we're going to try and stay as far away from him as possible.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position.
Oh no, it's a
Maintain current route.
Right, level 1 roadblock, let's try and get through this. There we go. Just burst through that. Oh boy, I don't think he likes me. That's a right hand turn.
All units heads up. I'm going to disable this call.
Oh!
Officer, please proceed with caution.
Tried hitting me in the rear there so he could spin me out. Oh, that was good. Still after me. Gotta give it to the Seacrest County Police, they really do not quit. Let's try and get a little bit more drift around here.
Moving in close to try and slow him down. All units, pursuit escalation. Use all available force.
There we go. I drifted across the lane slightly and he rammed into that civilian car. The music gets so damn dramatic during the pursuit in every PS2, PS3 era Need for Speed game. It's cool, it ramps up the tension as well. Oh! Did we take him out? I don't know what happened there. I think we just drove him into that one. Oh! 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 That's because it returned after that little cutscene doing that, and I was already going round. Oh! That got me car a little bit wrecked there. I love the way it ramps up the tension with the music. It's so fun. It's even funnier when you slap Eurobeat on in the background, but then I get copyright striked for that. Although I might do that for a laugh. Which one's this one? Oh, Porsche GT and then BMW Roadster. Okay, right, so we got this one at the moment. I've got enough time to do about like 2 or 3 races at tops, so we'll see. Love the lightning there from the storm that comes on just as the car comes into shot. try and see how fast we can go through here. I say that, I'm probably going to get wrecked in a moment, but we'll see. Big drift around this corner. The boost gauge is going up like crazy at the moment. That drift is ridiculous. It's always fun doing stuff like that. What you do is give the left stick, if you're using pad, a little waggle, and it allows you to do some ridiculous drifting. It's like left and right to keep you going around the corner. Use a little bit more boost there. Practically on a straight anyway. Ooh, got a little bit hypnotised by things teleporting in front of me there. You can see him like slowly loading in. It's like, oh okay, this is cool and everything. And then next minute I'm like, wait a minute, I need to turn here at some point. Sorry if I'm not having driving at the moment. You can get hypnotised when you focus too much on one thing. Which is why you gotta kind of look around the display and keep your eyes on different things so that you're not getting hypnotised by the road. Don't know whether anyone else suffers from that, but it's just ridiculous, especially when you're in first person. It seems to affect you a lot more. And you just kind of get into that zone and you're just like, okay, I'll just keep driving, and then subconsciously you're kind of reacting but you don't know what's going on. Still practicing for the road test. Yeah. Be careful not to recreate a Paul Walker incident with that Carrera. Oof. Yeah, still practicing for the road test in real life as well. In terms of like my real driving, this is the only time I actually get to obviously go super fast because I prefer going a little bit slower. Just means that I'm not gonna die. But yeah, I'm still going through it because it's just road positioning, really. My road positioning's a little bit to be improved upon. Mainly at the moment, I've just been correcting my approach to roundabouts and stuff. But yeah, fun times. Better when I've got the mirror up there, because like I was saying before, you can get hypnotised by the road. It's really weird. I've only had it happen a couple of times, but it's enough that it really does throw you off, especially when you want to learn how to drive. And you're just like, oh okay, I'll drive, let's go for it. Next minute you're in a trance and you're wondering what's going on, and then some guy is like pulling out in front of you and you have to slam your brakes on really hard, and it's like, whoa, what was I doing? Try to avoid him though. I was slowing down and then next minute he just pulls across on me. Keep an eye on the mirror as well so I don't end up getting into that trance. Right, that guy's coming up on the left. Ah! I tried blocking him off there and it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted to. Right, there's nothing in front at the moment. That's good. I can stay in this lane. Just go all the way up here. I can hear a plane. Yeah, top left for that plane. Slip on the inside of this guy here and drift around the corner, and then just as we're coming out of it, put a little bit of boost on. Car in front there, the one on that side of the road, and oh, that was close. Just trying to avoid scraping his paint there, but whew, as long as it's not a collision, I'm happy. It's weird not seeing any side view mirrors. Yeah, I know, right? I'd love if I actually had side view mirrors, but they, it looks like they don't want the HUD to be too cluttered, so they're just relying on the player using the rear one. They're slipstreaming me now like crazy. Ooh. Yeah, he's definitely slipstreaming me. Did one of them just get taken out there by that truck? I think they did. So there was two in the rear view. I'll just smack into that for a sec so I'm not hitting that guy. There were two in my rear view and the next minute there was only one. Oh, whoa, whoa. Just trying to make some distance on him. Took that a little bit wide. Let's take the shortcut up here. I won't do the entire thing because I don't know what's actually down there. I think it's the beach or something, but I don't want to go off somewhere and not know where I'm coming back on. Oh. Problem with this is, as well as OBS keeps chopping up the footage little by little, so instead of recording it all in one go and not having any issues, it's doing it like one at a time and splitting it into parts, and when it splits it into parts, I actually drop input and frames for a moment. That's a pain in the butt, but you have to deal with it, although it will lead to some crashes in the future, I guarantee it. Suspect, wanted level 3. See what car we got here. Which one's this one? Sport car named Desire. Right, let's see. I do like the Z4 just because of how fast it is. Although I do like the Lancer as well. Let's go with the Z4 again. The Lancer's really fun and it's a little bit heavier. Driving through the forest in the middle of the night here, let's see what happens. Try and follow these guys, slipstream them and ow. Yeah, I'm dropping a few frames here, I can tell. It's not the total smooth experience that I want, but I mean, oh, at least I'm able to drive unlike that guy. Woohoo! Ouch, I say that and everybody else is getting taken out by the AI cars now. Even first place just smacked into one, I think. Although it did slow it down. Ah, come on. Boost on this gauge always works better in a straight line, but I'm just trying to use it to keep up with first at the moment because he has such a lead on me. Like a good couple of seconds, I really need him to hit another car or for me to slipstream him like this. and just stay behind him. Just that little bit longer. Follow him now. There we go, let's go for it. There we go. We'll save a bit of boost for later. Left turn, he's right behind us. Oh boy! Oh no! I may have missed that, but I'm going to need to use this to stay ahead of him. Right. Last mile to the finish. I'm going to stay on this side, and then boost the moment I get more nitro again. Well, a little bit more. There. There's no way he's going to recover from that. There we go. The last mile is always where things go crazy, especially if there's loads of AI cars. Right, what we got here? We got America's finest muscle car. So we got the Camaro. Is that it? Looks like it. Let's do B yellow. All it needs is that black stripe down the center. Try and get as close as we can to first really early on while building up some nitro. There we go, full nitro gauge. Ooh, he just cut straight across me then. Well, I took my foot off the gas there. Try and stick with it. Oh! Love the way he just cut across me there. Completely cut me up and slammed me into the wall as well. See if we can get on this side of the road again and use it to get more boost as well as with these little drifts. There we go. Just stormed straight past him. Stay out in front of this one. Damn. Try and slipstream him around this corner if I can, and also boost to try and catch up because of how crazy these two are. They're just... I don't know how they're managing to go so fast in front of me, but it's ridiculous. Oh, come on. No, I've got to go for it. I just skid over the finish line there. Whew. Let's see what car I get awarded here. Oh, the 911. Nice. See what else we got going on here. Oh, the McLaren. The McLaren. I've got to do that one. My favourite one here. I'll do this and then I'll go off, but this one's so fun. We'll have it in that sort of ice, sort of cold blue. It's not grey and it's not blue, it's somewhere in between. See how fast we can go around here and hopefully not wreck it. Love this level, it's so fun. Oh, I say that and then I wreck the car. No, I'm gonna have to restart that one. I love that. I'm just like, oh, this is brilliant. This is gonna be so fun. Next minute, boom! Just shatter the entire front end of it. At least they give me a better track as well. Some of the tracks on this OST are really crap. It's like I stand by the whole thing of the Burnout 3 one when Burnout Revenge came out. Burnout Revenge's review of its OST was that it was really good and had more diversity than the third game, but I really like Burnout 3's OST. It's perfect. I might actually put it on for this, to be honest. I gotta watch from around this corner now. There we go, that's more like it. I've always preferred Burnout 2's OST. I think I might be heavily biased on that, because like, Burnout 1 I really enjoyed, 2 I didn't really get into, and I never really owned 2, because I played 1 on the GameCube, and then didn't have the money for ages, and then the next time I had the money was when I got 3, because I got 2 like the week before 3 came out. I didn't bother playing it because I had too much going on, and then next minute I'm playing 3, and 3 is fantastic. It's like I got 3, went to a local internet and gaming cafe that was like near mine instead of going straight back to mine, because a bunch of my friends were around there at the time, and we just stuck it on in the back on the Xbox and played on it for like the entire day, just having the OST blasting out while all the customers were like, what is going on? It was really fun. We spent ages just playing Road Rage and stuff. I've still got that original save on my Xbox as well. There we go, we're doing a little bit better at the moment. I'll say that, I'm probably going to get a silver. Or even the bronze. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm probably going to get a silver here. Should have been faster. I messed up somewhere along the lines. I'm not entirely sure where though. Let's have a laugh, we'll just pull up there. Always like getting gold on that level because it always feels really good. Right, so that's the end of today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll try and get on earlier in future. So until then, bye!